writers, and they've come up with a wonderful book. I understand that it's talking a lot about their experiences here, living in Bangkok.
In the Thai press, and you see English language books in the English press. But I have to say, the cover of this book, called Bangkok Blondes, has actually been seen in both the English and the Thai press. Why is it so unusual? The reason is that normally all books written about life in Thailand is by men. This book is something different. It's written by a group of women who have come together. Let me introduce you to the leader of the Bangkok Women Writers Group, Anette Pollner. Hi, and welcome to the program.
I'm very happy to be here with our wonderful book.
Indeed. Now, how did you actually leader of the group? How did you come together? I'm told that you sit having a few drinks in a particular place and...
Oh, absolutely not. We sit and discuss writing.
Oh, you don't have a drink?
Since we are all serious writers, we might have a drink, but that's secondary.
So when you say serious writers, have you all written before for publications?
Most
magazines?
of the writers in the group, and indeed in this book, are professional writers.
Okay.
Journalists, novelists, poets. Some write for newsletters and blogs, but everybody is serious about their writing.
And how many members do you have now?
We have over 50 members, but in the book we only have 14 contributors, which is already quite a lot for one book.
Is it that all of you are blonde, or is this a terminology?
Some of us are blonde, as you might notice. The title was chosen because we wanted people to ask questions. Blonde is not something that you normally associate with Bangkok.
True.
And as you can see on the picture, it's a lady who looks Asian but has blonde hair. And many of us were not born here, but we've chosen to live here, and we experience this place in our own way. So it's a daily contrast that we live, Bangkok blondes.
So it's actually 14 writers of the group of 50-odd have actually written articles, and it's all in here. And is it the perception of Bangkok or lifestyle in Bangkok that you're putting forward in this book?
Yes. As you say, most English language books about Thailand are written by men. And this shows you 14 different women writers as they experience this vibrant contemporary Asian city. And that's really where the main accent of the book lies.
I believe you have a number of stories in the book. How many?
I have 4 stories in the book. Most people have 2 or 3 stories, except for the poet, who gets a little bit more because poems are short.
What is your focus when you're talking about Bangkok and your experiences? What have you focused on in the book?
To me, Bangkok is a kind of the new south of France. This is where artists go to live and create things and then export them back to the world.
You really believe that?
This has been my personal experience of Bangkok, yes.
Now when you say artists from all around the world, mixing with the Thai artists, or living like in the south of France, they live quite a separate life to the French?
Well, in my case, because I work at a Thai creative company, I do actually mix with a lot of Thai artists, but not everybody does. But I think that's always true if you come from far away. The first people you meet are other people who come from far away. But when you stay longer, then you meet other people who are local and at the same time also global.
Right. How did you get the group together?
The group was founded in the year 2000 by an Australian.
Really?
Chloe Trindle, who's since gone back to Melbourne with her Thai husband. And she founded it because at the time she said it was very difficult to meet other creative women in Bangkok. And indeed the group has been like sort of a hotbed of female creativity ever since.
With the book, I know that the cover, you told me, was actually done by a man. Why did you let a man do the cover after you've written all the words inside? I mean, it's a fabulous cover, I have to tell you.
Because it was the best cover.
Which
we don't
true.
Discriminate.
Yes.
But there's no gender discriminations. In my experience, yes, and certainly in Bangkok.
You're not biased, are you?
I have to say, I must say that as a Bangkok blonde, I have experienced quite a lot of discrimination in this
have
city,
you?
but not by Thai people.
Right, normally by the foreigners or the expats that live here.
Yes.
Okay, well, whoever the creative guy is, well done, because it's a great cover. When you actually meet, I mean, I know that you've got one lady who's left the country, but she's still actually writing about her travels and her experiences around the world. Are we going to see whilst the group is concentrating on Bangkok at the moment, do you plan to write more books where you look at other than Bangkok?
Well, this big book has been so fabulously successful. It was listed as one of the best books about Asia in 2007 by the Nation newspaper, and one of the 4 best books about Thailand. And we have to continue. So my plan is to continue like with Harry Potter, Bangkok Blondes and something, and something.
Okay.
So you will always know it's us, the Bangkok Blondes.
Would you like to read us a little of what you've said in one of your stories? Because I understand some of them are fun, that you actually talk about. One is a lady talking about her experience of having cancer and how she actually coped with that in Thailand. There must be lots of other stories too, but what did you focus on?
Well, first of all, let me answer the question. There's a very wide range of stories. Some are very fluffy magazine pieces and some are very serious pieces. Just as life can be very funny and very serious all in one afternoon in Bangkok. My own writing is a little bit towards the literary side, but the title of my story is The Last of the Great White Lovers. And I encourage you to listen to every single word of this title, The Last of the Great White Lovers in Bangkok.
Please give us a few words. Not too many, but a few words.
He appeared like the spirit of this place. The river danced with lights from slow old boats, and thousands of mosquitoes flirted with electric death. He spoke the language of the country and mine. He knew the oldest legends and the newest computer games. Tall, slender and pale, he was the last of the great white lovers.
Have you found him?
Absolutely.
Can we get his phone number?
Oh, no.
If people, women, are wishing to, and if men want to design, then I'm sure Annette will be very happy to meet with
women
you.
can design
but,
as well.
If women are writers are here, you know, we have women watching the program, how can they contact you?
We've got an email address which you have, and
we'll put that on the screen for you.
Yeah. And although we are all serious writers, you don't have to be a published writer. All you have to be is a woman, and a woman who writes and for whom writing is important in her life.
And you're here to stay, are you, in Thailand? You came here in 2003.
I came here in 2003. I was going to stay for 3 nights, and here I am. I'm still here.
5 years later. Looks as though you're here for the long term.
I think so, unless I decide to explore a
What was the name of that story again? The Last of the White...
The Last of the Great White Lovers.
Okay. I think she'll be here for a while. Annette, thank you very, very much for joining us. Thank you.